There's still football wahala and we're still getting fans' reaction. We're talking about the Champions League finals between Inter Milan and Manchester City. What's your input? What do you feel will be the outcome of that day?
It's going to be an interesting game, and I think Man City is going to win. Knowing that Pep Guardiola will want the Champions League to be in his trophy cabinet, so it's going to be all the way Man City, all the way.
Why? Why are you so convinced? Because anybody could just take it. Anything can happen.
Yeah, when it comes to football, you don't predict it.
Yeah.
It's after 90 minutes. But Manchester City, they are the best team in the world right now. They beat my team. I'm a Real Madrid fan. They beat my team 4-0. It was unbelievable. So I'm rooting for Man City because they are the best in Europe right now.
So you're saying now the Inter Milan, they can put up, a tactic that can, counter all the strategy that Guardiola might put up that day.
They only come to defense. You know the Italian team for their defense.
Yes.
They only come, but you see Pep Guardiola, I think is the best right now. He knows how to break the defense. Inter Milan don't have a place.
Defense of Premiership teams.
He can break the defense of any team.
Has he faced Inter Milan? Has he faced Inter Milan's defense before?
No. Madrid, they've got defense. Other teams, they've got defense. He did that to them. He damaged them. So Inter Milan will not be an exceptional.
Okay. So, what's the scoreline that you predict?
It's going to be a tight game. Let me say 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, man, in favor of Man City.
Okay. Would you be able to stake anything on it? Like, are you see your chest?
I'll bet my life.
God, he did.
I'll bet my life on it.
From my own, I'm looking at things from my own perspective. It's going to be very tough. It will be a very tight game, but I'm looking for Inter to win.
Why?
And we have seen Pep Guardiola is the best coach in the world right now. So far, there's no doubt about it. And Man City are the best. But I feel, in my own way of thinking, that anxiety is going to work against them. Being under pressure to win the Champions League for Manchester City all this while. Because people are starting to say it's the brilliance of Barcelona that made him to win Champions Leagues. And ever since leaving Barcelona, he has not laid his hands on the Champions League. So I feel it's going to work against him this time around.
I'm tempted to ask you, what team do you support in Premiership?
I support Arsenal.
I know. It has to be.
No.
Are you sure you're not supporting Inter Milan because how Man City took the league from Arsenal?
I'm not having anything against
No
Man City
sentiments.
here. No sentiment,
Yes,
nothing here. But one, I'm not a fan of Guardiola. That is number one. And secondly, I just feel, because I've watched matches like this, derbies before. Normally on paper, the team that wins on paper later goes on to lose. So I just feel somehow, because nobody gives Inter the chance. Nobody's giving them a chance for anything. But me, in my own way, I just feel that at the end of the day, Inter will take the day.
Okay. So what's your scoreline? What's your scoreline prediction?
2-1
2-1 in favor of Inter.
of Inter Milan.
Do you see Haaland scoring?
I don't see him scoring.
Champions League Final, Inter Milan, Manchester City. Please, what's your input? What do you feel will happen on that day?
Well, as for me, I really don't support European teams anyway. But then I have my own teams in various countries of the world.
Okay.
Like in Spain, I vie for Madrid and Barca. Then in Italy, I vie for the two Milans. But for this one, that's exactly where I'm heading at. That in Italy, I support the two Milan team. And now, since one of the Milan team is in the final, so I'm going for them.
Okay, wait. Let's look at it realistically.
Yeah.
Let's leave sentiments aside.
All right.
Who do you feel on paper?
Yeah.
Who do you feel will win the day?
Let me be very frank. When we go by the pedigree of Pep Guardiola, I tell you, all odds goes for him. But when it comes to football, hey, he has been there with Man City for ages.
Yeah.
What has he done with the Champions League? You see, so that's why everybody may kind of, vote for him. But I tell you, on that day, Inter, from the back, we scoop that cup.
So you're just convinced. What gives you that conviction that Inter will do something?
Yes, Inter, oftentimes when you check their record, they don't come to Champions League just like that. They come once in a while. And I tell you, that once in a while, you always clinch a cup. Just go by their history. You see, for the past few years, they've been getting out from the group stage or group stages of the tournament. But this time, just look at them, one step at a time. That's how they've been going. But nobody actually, from the beginning of this tournament, will tell them, Inter will get to where they are today. But I tell you, on that day, on the 10th of that this month, at that Istanbul stadium, I tell you, Inter is going to lift the cup.
So you're saying we won't see Kevin De Bruyne doing his magic. We won't see Haaland, do those touches. Are you saying Gundogan? Are you saying Mahrez? All of them, they will be on one side?
No. Pep, by all standards, is the best coach in the world today. He's going to come out with every tactics he has got. But let me tell you, just like when Mourinho used to be Mourinho, they will do the playing, but the cup will be clinched by Inter. They will definitely do the playing. They will outrun Milan here and there. But when it comes to niching that cup, I am looking at that Inter picking up that cup. I am telling you.
Okay, guys, you hear him. He's sure that Inter Milan
will pick the cup.
If they don't win, don't hold him. Now talk and not me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so what's the scoreline you predict for that day?
Yeah, I'm looking at 3-2.
3-2?
Yeah, to Inter.
For real?
Yeah, 3-2. Because when you check the pedigree of what Man City has at their forefront, there's no defense in this world that will stop them from scoring. But I tell you, at the end of it, just probably ball in the hand, penalty to Inter, ball in the just like that, you find them with it clinching the cup. That's just how it is.
This guy's giving us so much detail. It's like you've seen in the future or something.
No, not really. But I tell you, remember when Mourinho won it with Inter? What was his scores? The same thing happened, 3-2. Same thing happened. Right. They really didn't play the ball, but I tell you, at the end, they lifted the cup.
Good.